So I will try to do the least amount of talking from here on out so we can cram everybody on in. But now, who do we have coming next? Mareem?
I think, firstly, let me greet everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and warm greetings to everyone, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining us. And, Nathan, when you spoke about the story, it hit home. It hit home in many different ways, on a personal level, on what I do, and on a daily basis, on the people that I work with. And I think every one of those pillars kind of leads into other pillars that don't get spoken about. So I'm hoping that every speaker today is going to touch on them. But before I continue any further, let us always, of course, give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, that we are able to have these kinds of platforms where we can create an awareness and we can actually grow together to make the impact, not just verbally, but actually by working through it. So yeah, now we're going to call upon, of course, our esteemed brother, who without him we wouldn't be having these conversations. Let me just give a quick bio of him and then we can introduce and get him to speak to us all. We're talking about, of course, our founder of the School of Leadership, that's Mr. Golam Rabbani Nayan Bangalee. And he's not only a leader of ours, he's a leader of the leaders. The new philosophy of leadership is designed by him, and that is already practicing in South African countries, Filipino in Fiji, and of course, different countries in the world. He is the founding father of social issues and work-based village political concepts, and Golam Rabbani Nayan Bangalee specializes in electoral law and is doing research on social work politics. Since 2001, he has found much success as the founder, president, and of course, where he initiated social work-based politics among young generations at Bangali Pathshala School of Leadership. In this capacity, he is responsible for minimizing the political recruitment process and advocating for his community and his country. In his career-related endeavors, Golam Rabbani Nayan Bangalee additionally serves as a lawyer at the Bangladesh Supreme Court, a licensed foreign legal consultant for the State Bar. Alhamdulillah, with that kind of leadership, I think we can only learn and keep growing with wisdom. So we grant the floor now to our esteemed Golam Rabbani. Assalamu alaikum, sir. The floor is yours.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good evening, good night. And I'm so blessed and humble to all of you. And hello, my dear global friends, colleagues, leaders, and our, fighters of the country, of the different leader of the country. So every month I wait for this moment, the moment when I can see your faces and feel the strength of our collective commitment. You know, my country is Bangladesh and my organization is School of Leadership, and many parts of the world are still not passing through a pleasant or peaceful time what we desire. And it is not our expected scenario around the world. But we are not free from violence. I have always stood against violence. My team, my colleagues, my other followers, they are doing that way. But not only violence against women, not only violence against men, but violence against any human being. But today, we are observing the International Day for the elimination of violence against women. So that's why we are concentrating on that particular topics. And we are seeing many forms of violence in our time, and even the silent forms of violence have become a dangerous enemy. It worries me deeply that in this modern era, such violence still exists. And violence against women is not only a social or domestic concern. It is because as a political activist, I always try to analyze and consider it also politically, because political failure, when a state cannot guarantee safety, dignity, and equal opportunity for half of its population. In Bangladesh, more than half, population are more than half. Even under the banner, we are always trying to boast our women empowerment, leadership. Many